Today we're looking at parabola applications. Most of the things you're going to talk about are going to tell you have something that is in the shape of a parabola. It'll typically tell you the diameter. So what you want to do is sketch a parabola. I typically, if it doesn't give me a graph, I'll sketch it vertically with my vertex at the origin. You're going to use this distance from the top, and you just kind of stop it. This distance is going to be your diameter. Sometimes it'll also talk about the depth. The distance from that diameter down here, that's your depth. And then you'll also have your focus. Sometimes your focus is going to be in here, or sometimes it's going to be out further than that depth. It just kind of depends. You're not going to know until you work the problem. So the focus is going to be there or there. It'll either be inside or outside. It doesn't really matter. As you go through, depending on what it gives you, it's typically going to give you the diameter. So what you're going to do is you really want to find this coordinate point right here. This coordinate point, the x value is going to be half the diameter. The y value is going to be your depth. So if it asks you to find your focal length is the distance to the focus. Focal length is the distance to focus. If it asks for the focal length, you're going to be plugging in the x value, so that half the diameter to x, the depth into y, and you'll solve for p. So again, that focal length is really just your p value. Forgot my c there, so this is equal to p. Sometimes it'll give you p, it'll give you the distance to your focus, and it's going to ask for the depth. So then you'll plug in half the diameter for your x value. You'll plug in your focal length, your p value for p, and then you're going to solve for y, which is your depth. All of this still holds true if your graph is turned on its side. So if you have a parabola and it gives you a picture sideways, again, make your focus be at, your vertex be at 0, 0, pretend like mine touches. And here you just have y squared equals 4px. All the same things apply, you're just going to switch your x and y. So y is going to be your half diameter, p is your focus length, and x is your depth. You're going to use this on all of the problems that we do in this for parabola applications.